Well, for Queenslander Mitchell Cox, this is not the type of weather he's used to, but he's certainly been enjoying his Club Menangle experience. I caught up with Mitch prior to tonight's meeting getting underway to have a chat about his career to date and how he's finding the Sydney way of life. Well, Mitch, welcome to Club Menangle. Officially, you've been here for a few weeks now. Unfortunately, we haven't been very good hosts, providing very ordinary weather, particularly for someone who lives on the Gold Coast.
Yeah, that's correct. The weather hasn't been too kind to us, but yeah, we got to live with it, I guess.
Have you enjoyed a couple of drives at Penrith?
Yeah, I have. I've had 3 drives at Penrith. I like the track. It's quite similar to Marburg up in Queensland there, but my first experience, first drive was a good thrill, and 2 drives on Thursday just gone. I enjoyed it. Nearly got a winner, but it was very grateful.
You were saying you wish there was a sprint lane at Penrith.
Yeah, that's correct. If there was a sprint lane at Penrith, we might have won the race, but that's how it rolls, I guess.
Mitch, Rockhampton born and bred. How'd you get interested in racing?
It all came from my dad. Always used to take me to the gallops, to the greyhounds, to the harness racing down in the Gold Coast there. So he got me into the whole racing game.
And once you did start to get that interest, you just became hooked?
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's I got hooked, and I love it.
You started in the greyhound industry as an owner and a trainer. You had success.
Yeah, I did. Had a few dogs. Best dog was Top Brand. He made it to free-for-all grade in Rockhampton, and I brought him down to Ipswich. And we normally greyhounds race twice a week, but I was very grateful and fortunate he won 3 races in a week. So that was a big thrill, and not many greyhounds do that. So I was very excited and emotional.
How long did you spend in the greyhound industry?
3 to 4 years, and then sadly Top Brand passed away, and took a step back and took a break from the racing game, and I find myself in harness racing now.
So how did you make the move from the greyhound industry into harness racing?
Just wanted something different. Never tried it. Owned a few race horses, and now my partner Shannon Price trains, and I've been grateful to get quite a few drives for her up in Queensland and a few drivers up there, so they've been very good.
And back in June you managed to have your first drive at Redcliffe for Matthew Craven, but you also own a particular horse.
Yes, that's correct. It was a good thrill driving for Matty Craven. He's a good trainer in Melbourne, and we've become good friends since he was training that horse for us. Didn't get the win, but we ran a place, and it was a very exciting day. Family, friends came up to Redcliffe to see me drive. We didn't get there, but it was a good thrill.
And to get that licence, you had to work hard for it, and you had a lot of help from a lot of trainers.
I did. Trainers, friends, Trent and Talia. Talia McMullen, Trent Leatherby, Paul Divert's been a big mentor to me. Grant Dixon's my idol up in Queensland. I look up to him. Ricky Thurlow helped me out with the drive or two, so they've been very good up there, helping me get to where I am today.
You mentioned Taylor and Trent and a horse called Crime Boss. You had a lot of success with him.
Yeah, I did. They did a great job with him. It was a little cheap horse, and he won quite a few races, and it was a good thrill. We're all best friends, so it was good to get a few photos.
And I noticed that particular team goes under the banner of the A team.
Yeah, that's correct. We thought of a name, and there's nothing better than the A team, so it was good.
What is it about Grant Dixon that you idolise?
I'd have to say I love the way he drives. He's very good at reading races.
When you've had the career Grant's had and continues to have, it's not hard to idolise such a person, and he's also a good bloke off the track.
Yeah, that's right. Lovely bloke on the track and off the track. He'll help you out if you come for advice and that. So he's very good to the young kids.
Yeah, just to add another further string to your bow, you also like race calling. You've done a little bit of race calling.
Yeah, that's correct. I've done a few trials in Rockhampton. Yeah, I have called him on the TV quite a lot at home for a few years now, but yeah, you never know down the track. If driving doesn't work out, we may go to the race calling.
Well, you've ticked off every other box so far, and you also like the rugby league, and no doubt coming from north of the border, you must be following the Brisbane Broncos.
Yeah, that's correct. Broncos through and through.
A few tough years there, Mitch, but they look like they're starting to come good again.
Yeah, hopefully a few changes to the team. Hopefully we're bigger and stronger next year, and hopefully we can get the big win at the end.
You got a favourite player?
Yeah, Katoni Staggs is my favourite player. He's big, strong, and he's like a horse. He'll stay all day.
Well, he's also involved in the harness racing industry these days too.
Yeah, that's correct. He owns a few horses with Chantel and Pete McMullen up in Queensland, and Jake Turpin as well, a Broncos player. So, yeah.
And of course, Jake Turpin is the cousin of Chantel, and he's certainly one of the Brisbane Broncos players that can hold his head up high.
Yeah, that's exactly right. He'll be better next year, and yeah, he's improving each and every year.
Well, Mitch, it's been great to catch up with you. Hopefully this won't be your last trip to Club Menangle, and hopefully we may be able to see you out on the track driving one day.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you for your time. Hopefully, yeah, I'll be back again soon. Thank you.